What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, people? Hope you all have are having a great day. I don't understand what's going on quite on Facebook right now. I see myself on, but I don't look clear, but it's okay. I'm going to do this anyway. I look great on StreamYard. I'm clear and everything. but hope you all had a good day. Hope you had a good week, process week. Um, Prayers for my cousin Camille and my cousin Colin. They buried their father on Monday, and burying. I know people they talk about mama a lot, and mama is very important. I promise you she is, but it's something about having a present father in your life that helped you, that you were around, and you lose that person. Um, it's different. It's different. What's going on with Hunter? But it's different losing a father, especially if he was in your life. And I know that it's not talked about a lot, but fathers do matter out here in these streets. So just keep them in prayer in your prayers. I also asked the family. I met some family I didn't ever meet. So I was there this weekend and Monday, and I met them. So hope that you have a productive week so far. Today is Wednesday. You know what today is. You know who I am. Hashtag must come on to the temple. If you can, shout yourselves out so I can give you a shout out so I can know who's watching. If you don't mind, do me a big favor. Do me a real big favor. Listen, I love your comments. I do love your comments, right? But if you could also share the video that we're doing up here on what I'm doing, I promise you I will be so appreciative. I'll be appreciative that I want to do. So if you could just share the work that we're doing, and I promise you I appreciate it. I promise you I will. Uh, we we need more shares. Not gonna lie. Um, we need more engagement. And listen, if you're not hating, why you waiting? So if you're not hating, why you waiting? Go ahead and share. Also, on when this goes on Facebook, excuse me, when this goes on YouTube, this goes for you as well. Uh, on the YouTube channel, when this goes up, please share the video, put it in the algorithm. Because once again, if you're not hating, why you waiting? Go ahead and share it, whether you agree or not. And like if you disagree, uh, let's come on the panel, have a conversation. I don't mind rewinding any of my topics and talking about it in real time, and you can tell me why you disagree. And if you are on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, please share. Going real slow. This is so if you're not hating while you're waiting, that's out the way. You know who this is already. Hashtag Miss Come on to the temple. I do see one person, two people are on earlier, two people are on now. I'm going ahead and get started. But the health tip for today. This is still October. It's still October, so it's still dealing with mental and physical wellness. So what I have found for you is something that deals with physical health. It says participate in a 30-day fitness challenge, take a daily walk or hike in nature, join a sports team. Not if you're going to join a sports team, make sure the sports team is good because I hate losing, but you might not. And encourage healthy eating habits by trying new recipes or participate in a fruit and vegetable challenge. What up, G? Participate in a fruit or vegetable challenge. Tomorrow, I might change it to Monday, but I am starting my cleansing fast real soon, either tomorrow or Monday. Excuse me, pardon me. Um, I am starting that, so that my not eating for a week or two. I don't eat anything, and then I make myself eat after the third week, and I deal with salads only, and it helps cleanse me, and it keeps me healthy and good out here in these streets internally. Um, so listen, participate in something for your physical well being. I work on a job and I watch this lady. She goes outside every morning and she exercises. I mean, she's very flexible. Like she like listen, Jack, dude. She's on it. So it's very imperative, very imperative that we take care of ourselves. We eat the right stuff. I was talking to some young men not too long ago about a certain issue, and my advice to them was to change their diet. Change your diet, and you won't have to take certain pills or certain supplements, right? Um, you can do these things if you eat the proper way. So that's your health tip for today. Physical health is very important, as well as mental health. But without further ado, you see the title of the video. Let's go through the nursery rhyme real quick. Topic tonight for the video is Humpty Dumpty. The subtopic is put me back together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty together again. When I was younger, I've always wondered, first of all, Humpty Dumpty being an egg, why is Humpty Dumpty on a wall? My second thought was, since it's the land of make believe, why could not the king's horses or the king's men put Humpty back together again? I've come to the conclusion that it was not the king's horses nor the king's men. It was not their job to put Humpty back together again. So then I had another thought. Humpty Dumpty was sitting on the wall. I'm done. Yeah, he was on something. Humpty Dumpty was sitting on a wall. He fell from a wall. So who should Humpty be mad at? He be mad at the wall that he fell from? Could he be mad at the ones that built the wall? The answer is neither. Humpty Dumpty is in charge of himself. What does Humpty Dumpty, because I know people in the future who's going to watch this is going to ask, what does Humpty Dumpty have to deal with my life? I'm glad you asked. Many people have fallen. They've either become addicts, they become bad people, they've had their heart broken, they've dealt with some type of trauma. So you, as Humpty Dumpty, you fell off a wall and you had a great fall. The funny thing is that we're looking for people we're looking for people to fix people when it's not their job. So it's not their job to do so. We need to stop looking for who do not when it's not their job to fix what up. Well, when it's not their jobs to fix, we need to stop looking to people when it is our job to fix ourselves. So I'm here tonight to give you a few pointers. When you fall like Humpty Dumpty, what you can do. I don't know why I don't know why Facebook at night. It's crazy out here. Just crazy work. This is crazy work. I need to talk to brother Mark. Anyway, first thing you have to do, you have to realize and admit you have a problem. The biggest problem that we have out here in these victimology streets is that whatever we're going through, we want to blame any and everybody else. I could be further along, but the white man. I could be doing great, but slavery. I will be a better person, but Donald Trump. We are so quick to blame an outside force for our problem, when we have to admit that we have a problem first. We have to admit that we have a problem. I got ahead of myself right there. You have to stop thinking that you don't have a problem because you can blame it, thank you, on somebody else. So therefore, as long as I can blame my problem on somebody else, I don't really have a problem. My issue is not my issue because I have a fall guy, I have a scapegoat for it. So the first thing is you have to admit and realize that you have a problem. Second step is that you have to want to change the problem and want to get help. It's not enough to realize you have a problem until you actually want help for your problem. You can realize a truth all day. Hey, I'm an addict. Hey, I'm a cheater. Hey, I'm a bad person. Hey, I'm a liar. Hey, I am a manipulator. That's just the first step. Do you want to change? You can realize, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, what is wrong with you all day. But do you see? Right, I'm a whore. I got you. I'm a hoe. Do you want to stop hoeing or not? Like, do do I want help from hoeing or not? I got a problem. I realize it. Cool. It does not help you until you want to change your life. Third step, you have to go get some help and you have to take it seriously. Because you can go get help. That's not the issue. The issue is taking the help seriously. And while getting the help, you have to be honest with yourself. You can't allow any outside force in your help situation. It's not that point yet, people. I'm trying to help me. I'm trying to get me better. I don't care what she does. I don't care what he does. I don't care what they do. I'm in this box. I don't know when I got cut off. I don't know why my mic keep trying to get cut off. This is crazy work. I'm in this box. I'm trying to get help. So it's not just that I need it's not that I just need to realize that I need the help. It's not that I go and get the help. I have to be able to isolate myself from the outside world where I can cast blame on other people. It's easy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, to blame the wall for our fall. It's easy to blame the wall builders for our fall. So, after being truthful to yourself, while getting help, you need to take accountability for your mistakes and your bad choices and decisions. Too many of us spend too much time out here in these streets. allowing us to bring outside people and our bad decisions. Even when we are getting help, even while getting help, we want to make ourselves feel better. We want to pacify ourselves by saying, hey, it is still my ex fault. It is still the environment fault. It is still the government fault. It is still the manager's fault. It is still the customer's fault that I'm going through this. And when you allow yourself to think like that, you're not helping yourself, because now you see yourself as a victim. And when you see yourself as a victim, you take away the accountability for your actions. You take it away. So while you're getting help, you take accountability for your mistakes and bad choices, decisions. While you are reflecting, do not allow mental mentality to take you back before step one. It's easy to go back to where you were. That's easy. Because I don't need to continue to get help, because it's not my fault. A lot of reactive people think like this. My boyfriend, my husband cheated on me. Therefore, I'm going to scratch his car. I'm going to vandalize his property. I'm going to spread lies on him. I'm going to take him to court. I'm going to mess with his mental health. Therefore, I can absolve myself of every wrong thing I have just done. Why? Because he cheated on me. Yes. What's wrong with the mic, Ms. Hunter? I'm looking at the thing. I'm still going. I'm not muted yet. He cheated on me. It absolves every wrong thing I've done. Peep game. Let's be honest. Let's bring it home. Because he cheated, I can now go to the courthouse and spread lies on him. I can go to the courthouse, take him to court, try to defame his character, because I got cheated on. Therefore, everything after the cheat to me is valid, to me is good, because I got cheated on. I don't give a damn how it makes him look after the fact, because he cheated on me. I don't need to help myself. I don't need to get help, because as long as I can blame what I'm doing on his cheating, I'm good. But while you're trying to get help, You cannot reflect on your victim mentality. You cannot do it. You just can't. The people you hurt are a part of your road to recovery. It's sad because I was thinking about calling tonight's video Hurt People, Hurt People. It's sad to me that we believe just because we are hurting, then that gives us the right, the wherewithal to be able to hurt other people. And you cannot correct me because I'm hurt. I'm hurt. So because I'm hurt, I can hurt you, and you can't hold me accountable for me hurting you because, hell, I'm hurt. You can't stop me from hurting you because I'm hurt. You can't stop me from doing whatever I want to do because I'm hurt. So the people you hurt should be a part of your road to recovery because you were hurt. So therefore, because you were hurt, you hurt others. Before I go on, let me put this in the air. Stop looking for the apology that you dreamed of and allow yourself to accept the apology that you're giving. Stop allowing yourself to not accept the apology that you're given because it was not the apology that you dreamed of. A lot of people that have come to us to apologize for what they did, we don't accept it because we have an ideal of what we want the apology to look like. So because we want the apology to look a certain way, we can accept it when it don't look that way. Huh? Very, very, very interesting. Next thing you need on your road to recovery, because I'm trying to help you. You need real people around you and not yes men. You need people that want to see you grow. You don't need people who are afraid to offend you. The truth can be offensive sometimes. That's a very important statement, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs. Because we believe that all our friends that are close to us should be able to congratulate our mess. We believe that just because you're my friend, you should be able to
agree with whatever I'm doing, no matter right or wrong. That does not help you grow one bit. Matter of fact, actually, it's stunning your growth. Stunning your growth. And you don't even care that your growth is being stunted. Because we love the echo chambers. We love the yes men. Yes, girl. Come on, dude. You right. I wouldn't do that for her either. Yes, girl. I want to take it from him either. Tish not here, and I gotta control myself. We have to realize that the people that we choose to have around us at this point in time should be able to hold us accountable for our wrong and wrong deeds, wrong thoughts, wrong speech, and wrong deeds. It's funny to me how the only time we believe people should have freedom of speech is if the speech agrees with what we're thinking. As long as you agree, and I sense G on the thing, as long as you agree that LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time, as long as you say that out loud and believe that, then I want you to have freedom of speech. But if you dare come out and say, no, it's Michael Jordan is the GOAT, then I want your speech shut down because I don't agree with you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, that's not freedom of speech. That's freedom of an echo chamber. Last step, and I'm done for the night. After we have completed all those steps, we have to be willing to help other people that we see that went down our back. Today, I saw in real time. I was in a store buying some food, and I saw an older man. Well, I'm not saying older. He might have been mid to late 30s, and he was talking to a younger dude who might have been early 20s to early 30s. But I don't think he was past 25. So the older was telling the younger dude, look, y'all, y'all getting it. And the younger man said, hey, this is a YN world. If you don't know what YN stands for, I'm not going to tell you, but I'm sure someone in the congregation can tell you later what YN stands for. I don't use the word particularly, but you can figure it out for yourself. But he said, yeah, it's a Y. Well, he didn't say YN. He actually used the two words. But he said it's a YN world. And I thought to myself, that is the problem with society. Because even though we love the young people for their strength, for their tenacity, they do not have the wisdom for it to be their world. So therefore, we have to be willing to help these YNs. Yeah, they're out of control. Yeah, out of control. Very much out of control. We have to be willing to help these YNs. as older people. So when you see someone, and they might not be a YN, they might be an old N, but they're going through, you have to be willing to help them. In the drug and alcohol program, what do they call the people? They call it a not a mentor. I forgot what they call them now. But when you're going through a drug and alcohol program, whatnot, you have someone that you can talk to, um, like a counselor almost, and you call that person when you're going through and you're trying or you're fighting uh, to go back into uh, the addiction. So what you'll do is you'll go to this person. I'm looking at right now what they call. I can't think of it. I've never been in either one of them programs. Praise Jesus. If you know what it is, let me know in the congregation. I can't find it. But there are people that have been addicts, and what happens is that after they reach a certain number of years of sobriety, they become this certain person, and then they're able to help other addicts. What we fail to do in our journey is that we get better. And first of all, hold on, wait. Before I even go there, wait. I just thought, listen, we have. So I know it's 12-step program. But there's a name for the person that helps you that's been there for a while, like who's been sober for 10 years, 10 plus years, 5 plus years, or whatever, and they're able to help you when you first come in. Listen, before I end, because I cannot forget this. Listen, I'm so sick of people lying to their damn selves. Listen, you are not perfect. I'm not perfect. I gotta tell a story. A sponsor, thank you. That's the word. Sponsor is the word. So yes, it is your time to become a sponsor. So I'll deal with that in a few minutes as I tell my story. Thank you, sir. You're not perfect. And I know I'm not trying to sound conceited, but last year, about this time, I was going through a whole lot, mentally. Yeah, sponsor, yeah. Going through a whole lot mentally. What I did was I cut myself off from people because I refuse to allow a situation to make me A, lash out at people, or B, lie to myself and act like I don't know what caused the whole situation. Some of you dummies, you forget what caused the whole situation. Therefore, you don't take none of these steps because you have a problem, but you don't realize it because you're able to blame the outside force. Now back to the last step. Be willing to help others. Be a sponsor when you get whole and well and you're on the right side mentally. It is our job to help not just these YNs, but it's our job to help people that are going through what we've been through. I don't know the 12-step program, but I'm quite sure it's something similar to what I'm saying tonight. If you do know the 12-step program, or if you want to put it in the congregation reading, I welcome that. Like I said before, I don't know it. I've never been to one, but I'm quite sure that I'm not too far off from what they're telling you to do as well. I'm quite sure, if there any type of help at all. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, we have to stop allowing what happened to us and hurt us to make us bitter toward other people. And we have to allow it to propel us to be better people. I'm going to say it one more time. We have to stop allowing what happened to us to make us better people, but allow it to propel us to be better people. Hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm going to make it public after I'm done. Please like and share the video. Listen, I want this message out. When it goes on YouTube people, please share this video on your page. Give it some traction. I want this message out. I want it out. I want this video to go out there because I think it's important. I think folks should watch it and listen. Grace, love, and peace.